It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON-TV. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, Affordable Heating and Air, Mountain Adventures, Richmond Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond, Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea, and Always Growing Children's Resale Store in Berea. Well, the Lexington Police Department is investigating a fatal collision that occurred on New Circle Road early Monday morning. On Monday, April the 12th, 2021, at around 1:36 a.m., officers responded to numerous calls of a vehicle traveling in the opposite direction of the inner loop of New Circle Road near Harrodsburg Road. The vehicle subsequently collided with a police cruiser. The collision occurred on the inner loop of New Circle Road between Harrodsburg Road and Nicholasville Road. The Lexington Fire Department arrived on scene and extricated both drivers from their vehicles. At this time, it's believed the officer was not involved in the dispatched call. The officer and the driver of the SUV were transported to a local hospital. The officer is in serious condition, and the 38-year-old female driver of the SUV has been pronounced deceased. The victim's name will be released by the Fayette County Coroner's Office. The Lexington Police Collision Reconstruction Unit continues to investigate that crash. Well, it seems that as vaccinations continue, Governor Beshear plans to lift some of those restrictions. Governor Andy Beshear marked another key moment in Kentucky's fight against COVID-19 on Monday when he joined healthcare leaders to open a drive-through vaccination site at Cardinal Stadium where 200,000 Kentuckians can get their shot of hope over the next 7 weeks. Standing in the midst of 28 vaccination lines in the stadium parking lot, the governor also announced the Team Kentucky Vaccination Challenge. When 2.5 million Kentuckians have received at least their first dose of COVID-19 vaccine, Governor Beshear will remove capacity restrictions and physical distancing requirements for nearly all venues, events, and businesses that cater to 1,000 or fewer patrons. Governor Beshear said he would also end the curfew for bars and restaurants when the goal is met. Masking would remain in effect at mass gatherings and still be limited until COVID-19 variants are under control and more Kentucky children are available to be vaccinated. The governor said just over 900,000 more Kentuckians need to be vaccinated in order for the state to meet the Team Kentucky Vaccination Challenge goal. This is a pivotal moment in our battle against COVID-19 with this site where we can vaccinate 4,000 Kentuckians every single day. We are winning the war and taking the fight to COVID, said Governor Beshear, thanks to U of L Health and being a partner as we vaccinate more and more Kentuckians, saves lives, and end this pandemic. More than 1.5 million Kentuckians have received at least one dose of the safe, effective COVID-19 vaccine. With the vaccination, the governor's decisive action to protect Kentucky people following guidance to slow the spread of COVID and save lives. The number of cases and deaths in Kentucky have plummeted in the last 3 months, even as case numbers are increasing in other states. The vaccinations are key to winning the fight against COVID-19, which has already taken the lives of more than 6,200 Kentuckians. The site is a massive undertaking that would not be possible without the help of volunteers from U of L Health, AmeriCorps, the Kentucky National Guard, the University of Louisville School of Medicine, and other community members. This is the latest successful partnership between U of L Health and the Beshear administration. Other partnerships include pop-up vaccination events with dozens of local churches, such as the vaccination of about 2,500 Kentuckians March 27th at the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage. To see all vaccination sites in the Commonwealth and free transportation options to and from the vaccination appointments, you can visit vaccine.ky.gov. To see a list of vaccination sites that have openings this week, visit vaccinemap.ky.gov. If Kentuckians have questions, they should call the state's COVID-19 vaccine hotline at 855-598-2246 or 855-326-4655. 888-554 for the deaf or hard of hearing Kentuckians. Good news there on more vaccination sites available. Well, the project to replace a low water crossing on Kentucky 698 in Lincoln County is moving forward. Demolition of the current structure is scheduled to begin today, April the 12th. The crossing over McKinney Creek, mile point 4.649, closed on January 15th following a statewide load rating analysis of select creek culverts. Kentucky Transportation Cabinet Bridge Preservation engineers determined the closure necessary due to deterioration of the steel pipes and insufficient supporting material of those pipes. The detour using Kentucky 198 will remain in place until the new structure is complete and the roadway reopens. Work is expected to be completed in approximately 4 weeks. The start date and duration of the work may be adjusted for inclement weather or for other unforeseeable delays. A low water crossing provides a roadway over a stream that can become quickly impassable when the stream rises. Motorists can access travel and traffic conditions at goky.ky.gov or contribute their own reports at waze.com or via the Waze mobile application. KSP Post 8 is hosting a golf scramble to support KSP's Shop with a Trooper program. Registration begins at 8 a.m. and it begins at 9 a.m. at the Eagle Trace Golf Course. $320 per team of 4. This is an additional event including the closest to the hole contest. Registration is first come, first serve. For more information, please contact Trooper Scotty Farrell at Post 5 at 606-776-9474 or Captain Danny Cottle at 606-784-4127. This Sunday, April 18th, you can spend some time outdoors and learn about the local Civil War soldiers who will finally be getting the military marker he deserves. Curator of the Battle of Richmond Center and organizer Philip Seifert explains how the outdoor event will take place in Scott County. With that story, here's Marissa Hempel.
If you missed the dedication for the Civil War military marker in Madison County this past weekend, you're in luck, as there will be a similar event Sunday, April 18th at the Georgetown Cemetery in Scott County. Philip Seifert has the details.
We're going to be at the Georgetown Cemetery on April the 18th at 2:30 p.m. unveiling a marker for Private Benjamin Newland. And one of the members of the Sons of Union Veterans camp here, this is his great-great-grandfather, or he's related to him. So there's a little bit more of a connection with this one.
Seifert says this soldier lived in Georgetown all of his life and gave some of his background.
Joined the Union Army and served well, and then came back to Georgetown and lived out his life. But this gentleman who did this was, looking through his genealogy and found out that he didn't have a stone of any type, and was able to petition the Veterans Administration and was able to get a military marker for him there in Georgetown Cemetery.
He adds that although the ceremony will be outdoors, COVID precautions will still be necessary.
The time for the Benjamin Newland service will be at 2:30 in the Georgetown Cemetery. We will be asking people to wear their mask and socially distance, and to bring a chair because there'll be no seating available. If the weather is bad that day, we will cancel and just reschedule for another day.
For more local stories such as these, always stay tuned right here to WBONTV.com. For Channel 9 News, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa, for that story. With that, we're going to take it to the first break of the day. Don't go anywhere. We've got more breaking news and, of course, those COVID numbers later on this afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is WBON-TV.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures is a new, unique store open in Irvin. They have both fruits and vegetables from local farmers and from farmers around the state. Stop in and see their huge selection of bananas, oranges, watermelons, plus potatoes, corn, green beans, and so much more. Mountain Adventures has also teamed up with Two Farms Meat to offer Estill Countyans a place to get your meats and all the other fixings, plus jams, jellies, and they also offer gift baskets. At Mountain Adventures, located at 70 River Drive in Irvin, or like them on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985. Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Get your power equipment ready for spring at Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Let Bishop service your mower, North Estill Avenue in Richmond. Affordable heating and air, all your heating and air needs. Call Brian with Affordable Heating and Air Conditioning at 859-779-0122. And Mountain Adventures. Get everything you need for your next family meal at Mountain Adventures. They've got all the fruits, veggies, and locally produced meats located at 70 River Drive in Irvin. Well, Berea Municipal Utilities has received national recognition for achieving exceptional electric reliability in 2020. The recognition comes from the American Public Power Association, APPA, a trade group that represents more than 2,000 not-for-profit community-owned electric utilities. APPA helps electric utilities track power outages and restoration data through its subscription-based e-reliability tracker service. Once per year, APPA's reliability team compares this data to national statistics tracked by the U.S. Energy Information Administration for all types of electric utilities. Public power utilities have proven their commitment to serve their communities by continuing to lead the nation in reliability, said Alex Hoffman, APPA's Vice President of Technical and Operational Services. These utilities are the best of the best when it comes to keeping the lights on in their communities. Berea Municipal Utilities ranked in the top 25% quartile in the category of System Average Interruption Duration Index, SAIDI, for the period of 2015 through 2019. On average, a Berea Municipal Utility electric customer will experience half of the power outages customers on the other systems experience, and during a disruption of power, the power will be restored in half the time of other utilities in our region. We are proud to receive this recognition. It is a testament to the hard work all our staff to ensure that we keep Berea powered. Adrienne Isaacs, our electrical operations coordinator, and our crew members do a tremendous job to continually looking for ways to improve the electrical system and providing the most reliable power supply for our customers. Each of our electrical crew members take pride in the system and do an outstanding job of ensuring our customers are provided reliable power and restore power as quickly and as safely as possible in the event of an outage. We have a crew that is second to none, in my opinion, said Kevin Howard, General Manager of the Berea Municipal Utilities. In sports news and with a recap of Friday's softball game, here's our very own Michael Watkins.
On Friday, Madison Southern hosted Estill County in a matchup of two top 25 teams in the state of Kentucky in high school softball. In a game that was a pitcher's duel early, both Tessa Jewett of Southern and Emma Winkle of Estill County dominated batters through the first 3 innings. It wasn't until the top of the 4th inning when a wild pitch allowed Estill County to score their first run of the game. Then with 2 outs in the inning and 2 runners in scoring position, Jessie Tuttle stepped up to the plate, tried to catch Southern off guard by laying down a bunt that was fielded perfectly by Jewett, but the throw sailed into the outfield and 2 more runs came across to score for Estill County, giving them a 3-0 lead heading to the bottom of the 4th. Southern was held without a run until the 7th inning when the Bats finally woke up. Down by 3 and the top of the lineup coming up, Southern had one final shot to extend this game. After Emma Winkle recorded her 14th strikeout of the game against leadoff batter Bree Dawes, shortstop Samantha Cornelson ended the no-hit bid by Winkle with a double to left field. 2 batters later, Sage Jackson came to the plate and drove in Cornelson on an RBI double to put the Eagles on the board, but that would be the only offense they could muster. Winkle would strike out Kaylin Conrad for her 15th K of the game, and Estill County would hold on to win 3-1. Winkle pitched a complete game for the Engineers, allowing only 2 hits to go along with those 15 strikeouts. Tuttle was 1 for 3 in the game, but drove in 2 of the 3 Estill County runs. Tessa Jewett was impressive on the mound once again for Southern. Even in the loss, Jewett allowed only 1 hit in the game while striking out 11 and giving up only 1 earned run. The schedule does not get any easier for Madison Southern, as tonight they host Scott County in a matchup with one of the top 5 teams in the state on Wednesday against Lafayette. We will have the call for you Wednesday night here on WBON-TV as Madison Southern and Lafayette, one of the top 5 teams in the state, square off in Berea. You can watch all the action right here on WBON-TV Wednesday night. For WBON-TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael, for that recap. Well, after a long break from in-person events, the Richmond Area Arts Council are announcing that they will be hosting a Derby brunch at Linwood Estate on May the 1st. Tours of the estate will be offered and live music will be provided by Nashville recording artist Brassfield. Brassfield is a trio from the Nashville area, and they serve as the house band for the Opry Backstage Grill, where they host a songwriters night that has put them on the stage with many of country music's most prolific songwriters. All 3 members of Brassfield have close ties to Central Kentucky. Food will be provided by EKU Catering, and the menu will include items such as shrimp and grits, mini traditional hot browns, Kentucky burgoo, candied bacon, bread pudding, and a bourbon hard soft sauce and winner's circle pie. A cash bar will be provided and mimosas and mint juleps will be available. There will also be a hat and bow tie contest and door prizes. Due to COVID-19, the Arts Council is asking that guests purchase tables for 2 to 6 for the event. They are also asked guests to wear a mask when not seated at the table and that social distancing be maintained. All of the RAAC's event serves as fundraisers for the arts, and the council says they hope to activate most of their programs during the second half of 2021. Tickets for the Derby Brunch will be purchased at the Richmond Area Arts Center at 399 West Water Street or by calling 859-624-4242 from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. You can also buy tickets through their website at artsinrichmond.org. Well, it's time for the 2021 Active Summer Kids Bike Giveaway. In coordination with the cities of Richmond and Mount Vernon, local UFC fighter Harry Hunsucker is organizing a free bicycle giveaway for the kids in the community. He's currently seeking businesses or individuals interested in donating. For donations, please email hhhfighter4@gmail.com or emcdaniel@richmond.kys. The event will take place April the 24th from 11 to 2, and there will be live music. Great activities there. And with that, we're going to go to our next commercial break. We'll be right back with those COVID numbers and a word from the governor.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures is a new, unique store open in Irvin. They have both fruits and vegetables from local farmers and from farmers around the state. Stop in and see their huge selection of bananas, oranges, watermelons, plus potatoes, corn, green beans, and so much more. Mountain Adventures has also teamed up with Two Farms Meat to offer Estill Countyans a place to get your meats and all the other fixings, plus jams, jellies, and they also offer gift baskets. At Mountain Adventures, located at 70 River Drive in Irvin, or like them on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985. Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing. This Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635 and a half Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Bluegrass Marble and Granite can take care of all of your remodels or fabrication needs. Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea has the best aftercare in the business. When every detail counts, remember Davis and Powell Funeral Home. And Always Growing Children's Resale Store in Berea, just down from Berea Ace Hardware in the Strip Mall. Every Tuesday and Thursday, they buy your children's gently worn clothing. With that, we're going to go directly to the governor's report, effectiveness of vaccines, and the latest numbers. Here's Ron.
In Sunday's COVID-19 update, there were 366 new cases reported, along with 9 new deaths. Yesterday, there were 379 hospitalized, with 92 in ICU and 51 on a ventilator. The positivity rate has increased and now stands at 3.08%. In Madison County, there were 2 new cases reported and no new cases in Estill County. The governor is happy on how the vaccinations are going.
Let's start out with vaccinations. As you all know, this is the most important thing we can be doing right now. We are in an absolute race with variants to prevent any type of fourth surge and make sure we defeat this virus once and for all. The good news is we are now over 1.5 million Kentuckians who have received at least their first dose of their shot of hope. 1,510,082 Kentuckians now having at least their first shot of the vaccine. That is really exciting. Again, you look back on our first case being March 6th of last year, and here we are, just barely into April. It's incredible.
The governor did point out there are still many unfilled openings, and he continues to urge all Kentuckians to get their shot of hope. From the Channel 9 Newsroom, I'm Ron Likens.
Thanks, Ron, for that report. We're going to go right on into the incidence rate around the state. We are currently with 2 green counties. That is up 1 from Friday. On Friday, we had Owsley County. Owsley County over the weekend has not stayed green. It has gone yellow. It's now at 3.2. The new green counties will be Owen and Ballard. We have 6 red counties. Again, 6 red counties today and Friday. But we have a little bit different in the counties. They have jumbled up just a little bit. On Friday, we had Simpson, McCreary, Whitley, Harlan, Powell, and Bracken. Today, we have Allen County is now red. They went from orange to red over the weekend. Harlan County stays red. Powell County stays red. Bath County going into the red. They go from 1.6 on Friday all the way to 25.1. Robertson County was right on the edge there on Friday at 20, and they are now at 27. Bracken County stays red, but down just a little over the weekend from 27 to 25, so just on that cusp there for Bracken County. That leaves the majority of the state in yellow and orange. Around our area, Fayette, Clark, Montgomery, Garrett, and Rockcastle stay in the orange, with yellow counties Jessamine, Madison, Estill, Jackson, Lee, and Bourbon. On to the Madison County numbers. We are now in the yellow here in Madison County. I believe we're down just a little bit from Friday. We're at 7.7 today. I think we were at 8 on Friday. We had 6 new cases with 80 active cases here in Madison County, trending down a good work here in Madison County. EKU total cases for spring 2021 semester. Total cases 256, 80 residential, 120 non-residential, 54 employees, 2 other, 9 active, and 246 recovered. Community drive-up COVID testing sites today in Berea at the Municipal Garage and at the White House Clinic in Irvin. Tomorrow in Berea at the Municipal Garage again, and in Richmond at the Big Hill Christian Church. And for COVID-19 vaccine availability, tomorrow, Tuesday, Richmond and McKee. Wednesday, Richmond and Mount Vernon. Thursday, Irvin and Mount Vernon. And on Friday, there is availability in Berea. And that brings us to the end of another daily community briefing. We'll be right back here tomorrow with more breaking news and all the COVID numbers right here on WBON TV. I'm Gwendolyn Morton.